This is Lord Blazer, also known as Came Up 405 across other channels, also known as Keith Singleton in the real world. Today I am playing Skyrim. So, I am here. So, I'm playing Skyrim, right? I have this mod. Several different mods. But right now, I have a mod that allows you to arrest people. Send them in a cell. They're in prison. So what I like about this mod is that you can just kind of bust in and you can just empty out entire towns, man.
Go cost your fancy magic something.
Yeah, you go somewhere else. So, here I am. Liberating people.
Yes?
He's actually kind of an important character. He's a werewolf. I think I triggered something. Oh no. I'm supposed to kill a bandit, right? I'm not gonna worry about that.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it.
Alright, so this mod gives you the power to arrest. It also gives you the power to you can teleport to your prison. The prison on the map is actually here. We're Dread Prison. That's Dread Tower. You also send them to a prison ship out here in the Ghost Sea. So
What do you need, handsome?
So got my fair share of prisoners. I've been noticing something weird on this gameplay. It's that the taverns have all been empty.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
This one's not, which is cool. So basically, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me save it. So I have a bandit quest I gotta do that I've been neglecting to do. I mean, I captured him and everything. It's just I arrested him essentially. So we're going straight to where he is. So I'm in the prison and I'm going to the mines. This is actually an execution block right here. So here he is. Bandit Chief. Completely disenfranchised. Gotta mine that ore. Let's see if he knows what's good for him. So what's enjoyable about this mod is that you can send anyone here. Now, my mine is actually full. I have other people working it. A right wing guard I arrested.
Need something?
Benar, Markar City Guard. And Lil.
Yes?
My mine is full at capacity at the moment. So what I'm gonna do now is one, I don't want my mine to go empty, but I do want to finish the crest. So I'm gonna go to the cell block. Oh, hold on. I actually want to go back to the mine. We're gonna go back to the mine. What we really want out of this is, I moved my mic a bit away from the fans. So he's already arrested, he's already apprehended, and so like normally they aggro. He's actually supposed to be an enemy, right? So normally people like NPCs like this are supposed to aggro, but as you can see, he's mining, he's arrested, he's apprehended. And check this out. So every 24 hours, my mine production fills up, and I have minerals and ores and stuff to sell, and I can sell it. And I openly invest with the merchants so that I can do that. So essentially, if you are a beginner like me, this character, yeah, forget the modded out skills. You know, that's this command thing. If you look at it, I only have 2,000 gold. I'm a broke guy. 24 hours. Look at my production in 24 hours. So let's do another 24 hours. Insane, insane, insane. Look at the value. 100 gold each is the value for this. I have 20 of those. It's 20 times 100, guys. Think. 2,000. It's 2,000. Do the math, do the math, do the math, do the math, do the math. So literally claiming him only is going to get me like 500 gold, 750 gold, but having him work the mine, he's giving me 10 times more the money. Like he's folded my money. He's doubled my economic ability, basically. So pretty much this is how I've been playing Skyrim lately. I've just been looking at it as a more of an MMO, single player MMO, I guess. So we're done with him. We want to finish the crest, right? So we're gonna finish this crest off. We're gonna send him to the torture chamber. And he's going on the execution block. So he's on the execution block. I need to immediately go to the cell block and replace a laborer. So he's already arrested, but you can reassign him. I'm sending him to the mine. The mine is full, so I can't. So I have that all dandy. It's all there. So now, you see, he's a city guard. I'm gonna disarm them. So, as warden, you can disarm them. I actually highly suggest you do this to all prisoners. When you disarm them, what happens is their items are confiscated, and yeah, the items are confiscated, and essentially they're put in a chest in your office. I'm just going through all the cell blocks now to make sure there's no one in here. If there is someone in there, I'm just going to send them to the arena. So now I can outfit them. Give him the best armor imaginable. Go to the arena. Where your fate awaits you. So, things are going dandy on my end in life. I've just been getting over a food allergy that triggered my eczema on my face really bad. So I'm dealing with a really bad autoimmune response right now. Didn't think that my immune system would be this sensitive.
Need something?
So wait, what is she doing here then? She's not a prisoner. This is cell block 11. All right. And I've just been kind of sitting here, just kind of recovering, still job hunting. And I am sending people to the arena. So the purpose of the arena for me, what I've been doing is I've been using it as a way to see these permanent characters. I'm just gonna start releasing them. I've already broken the game more than I needed to, so you can release your prisoners any time you want. They're not gonna go away. They're pretty good at keeping themselves entertained. I had every incentive to kind of do that. So we'll go to the arena now. So the arena is interesting. Enter it. And I can see who made it. Someone didn't make it in their cell. Wow. All right. So let's open the gates. I want to see if I fight a giant. There's nowhere to run. So I think
Huh? See you around.
so. I'm sitting here. I'm just messing around with the prison mod. Prison mod is overall it's a lot of fun. So so he's the bandit chief, right? This is the guy whose bounty I must collect. Let's do it. So I provide a service for the Jarls of Skyrim. It's done. Now I can get the bounty. So, when I confiscate items, they actually go here. Hold on.
This better be good.
Here it is. Confiscated items chest. All items removed to prisoners using the disarm spell will be put into this chest. If you choose in the control room that prisoners aren't on arrest, everything. Look at this. There's a control room. I want to see it.
What do you want, Imperial?
Yes.
Arrest boundary at 100 crime go to the hold. prisoners from. That is forget all the spells. Hold up. I gotta let it all cycle through. So while that does that, I'm
Mm-hmm. What do you need?
Goody. Need something?
Hmm?
Yeah?
Watch what you're doing.
Yes.
so I just added some extra spells. I'm trying to. Let me see if I can save it here. Oh, okay. Okay, I just have to relearn everything. I learn how to transmute. Okay. So it's basically just taking from my. This spell is a transmute spell. It's literally taking from my iron ore supply. It's turning into gold ore or silver ore. So I got 3 more. And I'm out. So that's a really nifty spell. So silver goes to gold. No items that can be transmuted. I'm all about that life, just making things easier for me to do, accomplish things. Let me go collect my bounty. Then I'm gonna go ahead and sell all of those minerals I have with me. I can actually use it for crafting too. So I honestly like this mod because it's yours from the start. It's here, located here by the lake. Your house is actually around here if you ever get a house in Fall Creek. So there's every reason to have this mod. It's called Dread Prison. Even if you play the game vanilla, I really suggest you get this mod. This mod will get you the resources you need to get started. You can just send arrest and send people to the mine, and you know, it's a done deal. You send them to the mine, and every 24 hours in game, man, that's potential money in your pocket. That's crafting material right there. You know, this is kind of what you want. These are the things you can. These things are hard to get early on in game until you've done enough random odd jobs and stuff like this. Here, no, this arrest people and straight up, you will be given gold. You will make money. The sin will profess.
Need something?
I should. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
300 gold, man. 300
The
gold.
task of steward is more important than you realize. The Jarl often asks valuable counsel.
Keep your distance.
Will you visit the Dragon's Reach?
Damn, this is max security, huh? I have subblock 2 also.
What now?
So what I like about this mod, and I'm gonna pause it for a minute, cause I gotta throw some food in the oven. One moment. What I like about this mod is that it allows you to kind of, this allows you to have resource. You can pull the NPC resources from the game and use it to your advantage. Now the only problem with this mod is that you can break the game. I've already broken the game already because I arrested a few Jarls that are actually integral to the main quest, and they've just kind of up and disappeared when I sent them to the arena. So, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a big deal. I think that's the downside to this mod is it can make essential NPCs just kind of disappear. And I know this is the most up to date mod available. There's also an additional mod. There's a crest. You can get an additional prison, but you have to clear it out of bandits. You have to kill all the bandits. Honestly, you can just arrest and disarm all the bandits here. Have them work your minds. They're completely pacified. They're not going to do anything once you arrest them. So this game kind of creates those new possibilities. You can relocate prisoners. Honestly, this is a mod that I highly suggest you get if you have not gotten any mods before. Not a big fan of mods, then I highly suggest you get this mod. There's every incentive to get this mod. It's there's actually an orc stronghold here. And what's that? The last vigil. Fort Dawnguard. So, other than that, everything's kind of going great, going dandy. I actually had a mod installed on here earlier. It was a zombie mod. It added hordes of undead, like an actual apocalypse in the game. It will completely break your game, but it is worth playing. It's actually pretty fun to kind of see, especially if you're trying to go to the main quest while this is zombie apocalypse. You can just different scenarios you can do. You can just do a scenario where one specific code has a zombie apocalypse, so everywhere else in Skyrim is standing, and it's just overran with zombies. When the NPC dies, it gets replaced with a bunch of zombies. Basically, that's kind of how the game is, and so you can just you can play a game of this. Take back the hold, recapture the hold that was taken from you. That was taken over. There's also one where only the countryside deals with zombies and none of the holds deal with zombies. And that's actually more interesting to play because
You want something from me? Speak quickly.
it's actually more interesting to play because you can you don't have to do anything special. You can just you can just pretty much you can essentially just fight hordes of zombies in the countryside when you travel between holds. Just know that the NPCs that do travel and that aren't essential will disappear. They will die eventually, and it renders the game renders in real life. The map renders in real time, so you got to keep in mind that specific detail. Everything's happening around you on this game while you're playing it as it's being rendered. So keep that in mind. I think if you keep that in mind, you're gonna have a good time. This is a good game. There's some really interesting mods out that are worth manually installing. Because Bethesda does a poor job at making sure all the mods are able to get onto the interface that they have for it. So I'm actually going to leave it here. I'm actually getting ready to cook dinner and get ready to go watch the movie. Well, I got the potatoes in the oven now. So I'm just roasting some potatoes. So here's a thing. Every tavern in the game, this is a mod, there's a notice board. You see this? You can check for available crest. Okay, so now I have a crest available just by reading that notice. And I have a job. So, if I'm a bounty hunter, I guess in Skyrim, bounty hunter means killing, but in the modern sense, bounty hunting means apprehending and bringing to justice. Bringing the person who skips out on the court date in. And the difference matters because in the modern day, justice system allows you to have a court hearing. You don't just get stripped justice of getting killed because you stole something. You're a thief, so we're gonna execute you. Doesn't make any sense. From any practical sense, from any practical perspective, that approach is very integrated. You can say very very outdated. So honestly, this part of Skyrim, this region of the world of the game, is the most inaccessible part of the game. It's so hard to get around it. It's so hard to navigate. You can easily find yourself going in the wrong direction, which I'm currently doing right now.